What is the value of the expression 64 minus open parenthesis 8 plus 8 close parenthesis divided by 16 times 4 minus 2 inside the parenthesis? Which option do you think is the correct answer to this question? This expression is very tricky and 98% of people get it wrong. Let's dive in and break it down step by step together. Many people, when solving this question, go straight to the first parenthesis and simplify this expression to 64 minus 16 divided by 16 times 4 minus 2 inside the parentheses. And the next step, they go to the subtraction between 64 and 16 and simplify this expression to 48 divided by 16 times 4 minus 2 inside the parentheses. Then they perform the division between 48 and 16 and write this expression as 3 times 4 minus 2 inside the parentheses. And the final step, they go to the expression inside the parentheses and simplify to 3 times 2, which eventually gives them the answer 6. Then, without any hesitation, they quickly say that option A is the correct answer to this question. However, this answer is absolutely wrong. Also, some other people when solving this question first go to the expression inside both parentheses and simplify to 64 minus 16 divided by 16 times 2. And the next step, they go to the multiplication between 16 and 2 because they believe multiplication has priority over division. So, they simplify this expression to 64 minus 16 divided by 32. And the final step, they perform the division between 16 and 32 because they say division has a higher priority than subtraction. So, they rewrite this expression as 64 minus 0.5, which ultimately gives them the answer 63.5. And immediately, they conclude that option C is the correct answer to this question. However, that's definitely wrong. Alright, now let's go step by step together and we'll show you how to solve this expression correctly. To solve this question, we must follow a rule that is called PEMDAS. And this rule, P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponent, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. We must follow the order of operations exactly in order from top to bottom. Okay, as you can see on the screen, in this expression, first we have a subtraction sign, then parentheses, followed by a division sign, after that we have a multiplication, and finally another parentheses. We must start with the parentheses first, because they have the highest priority than the other operations. So, this expression simplifies to 64 minus 16 divided by 16, then times 2. And the next step, we move on to the division and multiplication, because multiplication and division have higher priority than subtraction. However, it's really important to understand that multiplication and division have exactly the same level of priority. In this situation, the best approach is to start from the left and move toward the right, performing these two operations in order. So, we begin with the division between 16 and 16. And instead of this expression, we can write 64 minus 1 then times 2. And the final step, we handle the multiplication between 1 and 2. And this expression simplifies to 64 minus 2, which finally gives us the answer 62. That's great. Option B is the correct answer to this question.